Welcome to the Country Castle. Today I am baking one of my favorite things for the upcoming Easter holiday, and we are decorating the house a little bit. Nothing extravagant, just simple things. But these small traditions are part of what makes a home feel loved. And it can be easy to wonder if any of it really matters, and we are going to talk about that today. Welcome. So one of our very favorite things to make around Easter time is hot cross buns. And I am going to make them for you today. I want you to put this on your radar for Easter. I always make them for Easter morning, and it's something that my family looks forward to. In fact, it's so yummy that I don't know why I don't make them more. I just always associate them with Easter. They are the traditional cross on top of the bun, and they're really just special. So I made my dough just like I do every sourdough recipe that I make. I always do it the night before. That way your dough is rising while you sleep, and then by morning you're able to cut your dough, make it into the balls, and then it can do the rest of the rising and you're ready to bake it. And I just have to show you how beautiful this dough is. I am a nerd when it comes to dough because I just think it's so beautiful. This dough is so soft, and you actually have some cinnamon in here and some pumpkin pie spice seasoning, and then you have raisins that have been soaked in a little bit of vanilla, and this is your dough for the hot cross buns. So I'm going to get these cut up and ready to rise. And while they're rising, I'm going to head into town. I'm going to take you with me so that we can kind of pick up a couple more Easter decorations, because we are going to put our decorations out today as well. I'm going to show you how we love to decorate for Easter and just springtime and just freshen up the house, and it gets the kids really excited. It took me years to realize that a mother's touch, or in some cases a father's touch, whatever that is so valuable in the home. And it doesn't have to be a big thing. What we do inside our homes quietly shapes the memories our children carry for the rest of their lives. They may not remember every meal, but they remember that home felt warm and safe. I still remember things my own mother did when I was little. The house smelled when something was baking, the decorations she would bring out every spring. At the time, they seemed small, but those little touches created a feeling of home. I am back from doing some shopping. I was letting my hot crust buns rise, and they're about to go in the oven. So I will show you the rest of them and how wonderful these rolls are. You're gonna wanna make them. I will absolutely put the link in my description below, but I wanted to show you what I bought for some Easter decor this year. I love adding one or two things every year just to kind of freshen things up. But I love the collecting of items over the years and how they just have so much nostalgia and memory attached to each one. So I'm going to show you what I bought today. I got these cute bunnies. I love that they're in a trio. I think these are going to be perfect on a mantle, a side table, maybe in my kitchen on a shelf. I just quite haven't decided what to do with these yet, but I thought they were so cute. So I got these egg bunny ornaments. We picked up this basket. Sophie really wanted this basket, and it is so adorable. Places I love to source for decorations is typically Home Goods, because they have like the Martha Stewart line and just unique, beautiful pieces that I don't find anywhere else. or TJ Maxx is one, and then Target will have some really cute things. Those are really good places. So we're gonna put these up around the house, and we're gonna get those hot cross buns finished baking in the oven. The world measures success in very loud ways, big accomplishments, big recognition, but motherhood works differently. And today, the only thing on my agenda was to make yummy rolls for my family and have all of the Easter decorations set up and ready to go so that I could see the look on their faces as they walked through the door. So don't underestimate a mother's touch. It grows slowly, quietly, and it makes a huge difference. Okay, a quick interruption to share with you today's sponsor, which is Antique Candle Co. I have shared this company over and over again because they are the best candle company. They use 100% soy wax in their candles. They also have no metals in their wicks. This is a candle that you can feel safe burning in your home around your children and your pets. They also have a happiness guarantee, which is one of my favorite things about their company. If you don't love the fragrance that you picked, you can ship it back and they will send you a new one. They just released their spring and summer collection, which has a huge variety of beautiful fragrances. There's different vanillas, there is citrus, and there's berries, and there's also fresh cut herb, which is one that I'm really excited about. I have a small sample of it to try, but they also have sun-kissed citrus, sweet lemon. Those are the two that I have. I am so excited to light them in my kitchen while I cook. If you are wanting to buy Antique Candle Co. candles, you can use my discount code CountryCastle20 for 20% off your purchase. However, I want to hear if you did buy some and which fragrances you picked. And if you have bought some from previous videos, what has been your favorite fragrance? Drop that comment below. I love hearing from you. Thank you again for supporting my sponsor, Antique Candle Co., and I hope you enjoy the rest of today's video. When you have children, holidays begin to look a little different. They stop being something you simply celebrate, and they become something you create as a family. It's the mother who remembers the little traditions, the favorite recipes, the decorations that come out year after year, and the small touches that make the day feel special. Those things don't happen by accident, they are intentional and well planned. I think one of the hardest parts of motherhood today is that so much of what we do isn't visible to the outside world. There's no applause for packing lunches, no recognition for making sure the house feels peaceful, but those things matter more than we realize. There's something I've learned over the years of being a homemaker, especially when it comes to baking, that feels especially meaningful. Maybe it's because it takes time. You can't rush it. You measure, mix, wait, and slowly something good comes together. In a way, motherhood is a lot like that. You put in the time every day, and slowly you're building something beautiful. A mother's touch is in the small details that say, someone thought about you, someone prepared this for you, someone made this place feel special. So if you're a mother today doing the quiet work of home, I hope you know something. What you do matters. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.